My name is Mrs. Rite. I'm a teacher by profession, a facilitator in the alternative rite of passage. I'm also a counselor.
And grow and faith, isn't it? Yes. What about my emotion? Very good. Sasa watu wamejibu na swali wapige makofi, lakini kwanza kabisa amesema they take interest in opposite sex. Si ni kweli? Aya, wapige makofi.
The importance of ECT is like she has talked of the rape, of the abuse. If there is somebody who was abused because of any reason, the only way you can reduce your stress and depression, it is simply by knowing your status.
My name is Samson Mereti. I come from Tigania West, and I'm a nursing officer by profession.
If today you don't know your status, your immunity will continue going down. By the time you start diarrhea, vomiting, you are finished. You come when you are in level 3 of the HIV, meaning you cannot be revived. You cannot be given the drugs to help you, because there is something we call CD4. If the CD4 goes below 200, you cannot be given ARVs, the drugs which tries to fight with the various diseases which affect your system.
Yes, with self-awareness, you can be able to evaluate yourself. Are we together? Yes. Niambiwa haraka kitu kingine tulisoma haraka so that we move forward. Yes. Nini? Yeah? Ebu simama na uongee kwa sauti. We are training girls to be confident even when you are talking. My friend there, simama. What? Dating. Oh, dating in social relationships. What is dating?
My name is Jane Mate. Yeah, I'm a facilitator in this girls seclusion.
I know you children mahali tunakosania wakati kama huu. Unaweza enda ununulie mtoto nguo na anakataa kuvaa. It's because you know it is your right, and for sure you have a right to choose what you want, isn't it? Yes, si ati mzazi ende anunue kitu tu hivi akuletee, but hata kinunua, I'm not saying that you are not supposed to accept it. Utakubali sababu mzazi amekununulia na pengine anaona hiyo ndio inakuvaa. Sawa? Pengine ulikuwa unataka mini skirt na mzazi ameenda akakununulia skirt long na ni mzuri. Utakataa? Yeah, but your views were not sought in that case. So these are the categories of children's rights that we have. Like the Bill of Rights. Rights is because in a cover how many chapters? It's 26. But we are just summarizing. But I'm happy to realize or to know that you know your rights. That then how can these rights be violated?
I feel proud because I teach as a role model in my community Meru. I'm 51 years old, and I thank my dad since 1956. He was among the men who are fighting for girl child education, and I'm encouraging these girls. I'm the biggest and the oldest girl who is not circumcised. I tell them to get my example that they should not be cheated, that they are not adult girls. They are adult girls because they can be married, and when they get educated, once they embrace education, they will get men. Many men will come running after them because they are running. When one is illiterate, cannot get many men aspiring to marry them. So I'm a mother of 2 uncircumcised girls and 1 gentleman who is a man and an adult man.
If you wanted to be successful, it is you, not as facilitators. Sawa? Yes. So procession songs will be more than 10. So can you please come over?
I'm Sister Gemma. I work in the women's office, and we have the girls from 12 years to 20 years. They are 500 in number, and they come from Lige Paris.
which were the rites of passages in Meru? The rites of passages in Meru. Birth, yeah. Initiation, good. Marriage. Death. And then another question. When a child is born in a community, in our community, that is the Meru community, what is done when a child is born in our community? Yes?
Naming.
Yes, there is naming.
People come together to celebrate and give gifts.
Good. People come together to celebrate and congratulate the mother and the child. Yes, gifts are given to the newborn child.
There is ululation from women.
There is ululation from women. Very good. And then another question. Let me ask you another question. We have something about marriage. Who can say something about marriage?
The whole idea of alternative rite of passage came in Meru in 2004 after the intensive campaign of anti-FGM, female genital mutilation. It is where people came up with an idea of covering the vacuum left by cancelling the FGM.
Circumcision or female genital mutilation is a surgical process where the female genitalia is removed, the clitoris. Sometimes the first type, the clitoridectomy, they remove only they cut off the clitoris. But there are other types where they remove the clitoris plus the labias, the labia minora and the majora. And the third type is infibulation, where they remove the clitoris, the labias, plus then they stitch the two sides of the vulva together, and they leave a very small opening. That is for the urine and for the menstrual flow.
Information is power. They are likely to face a lot of challenges, risk, early pregnancies, female genital mutilations, early marriages, sexually transmitted infections, okay, unintended pregnancies which may lead to abortions.
Msichana, ebu simama kidogo nikupe langu la moyo ili uende shuleni. Sasa nimekubali, tulitunze pendo letu, tulitunze pendo letu, tulitunze kisiri. Umechelewa wapi? Tumepewa kazi moja. Kazi sababu ni nini? Kazi ya kudivise. Sawa, karibu basi. Mama tumbo la niuma mno sana. Mama tumbo la niuma mno sana. Mwanangu sema ukweli kama ulicheza ngoma. Mwanangu sema ukweli kama ulicheza ngoma. Mama nilicheza ngoma, pepo akaniandama. Mama nilicheza ngoma, pepo akaniandama. Hata ukinifukuza ninaye anipendaye. Hata ukinifukuza ninaye anipendaye. Kijana hebu sikiza, mamangu amenikataa, mamangu amenikataa. Sasa mimi ni wako. Msichana hebu sikiza, sikukushika kwa nguvu, sikukushika kwa nguvu. Ulijileta mwenyewe, ondoka hapa haraka kabla sijakuua. Ondoka hapa haraka kabla sijakuua. Mamangu hebu sikiza, mpenzi amenikataa, mpenzi amenikataa. Sasa mimi ni wako. Ondoka hapa haraka kabla sijakuua. Ondoka hapa haraka kabla sijakuua. Ole wangu masikini, nitaenda mti gani? Nitapanda mti gani? Hakuna nipendaye. Ole wangu masikini, nitaenda mti gani? Nitapanda mti gani? Hakuna nipendaye. Asiyesikia la mkuu huvunjika guu.
Amani are going to be advocates of other girls. Thank you. Almost all of you. Sawa? Yes. There is another area that I want to cover today in a few minutes time to come, whereby you are supposed to be an advocate to other girls who are your seatmates who are your neighbors, who have not attended this workshop, so that you will not be pointing fingers to them while boys are pointing fingers to them, isn't it? Saa ile msichana mwenzako amejaribia nguo wakati wa hedhi ya mwezi, usije ukawa ni mtu wa kucheka. Saa ile vijana wanacheka.
We came with the idea when there was conflicts. The society could not live in harmony. Some people saying we stop, others saying we continue. Then there was no harmony. They were not cooperating. One family fighting each other. The community was not in harmony. That's why we came something which is acceptable to everybody.
In front of you is Millicent Gaki, ready to present to you a poem. Keep in touch and connect and stay tuned. In this creative narrative, I am sensitive to one motive. Join me in this recitative as we thank the protective, incomparative, more than a relative. We express our sincere appreciation. Sister Njema, you are our inspiration. Your presence in this institution is worth to mention. You fuel our vision, build our vision, equip our mission. We are all in a transition, bringing transformation. As part of our identity, we part with the mighty facilitators, the kings and queens of the jungle. You've given us a chance to dance to a new song. Thanks and chunks of thanks from we, the girls who come for the initiation. The female gender has a new agenda. We'll all fly so high in the sky like a butterfly. Oh my, thank you.
What is unique with this group, one is that it has a very big number, because the biggest number I have ever facilitated is 300, and this one has gone to over 460. And number two, this one, in others we've been using Meru language almost all through, but this one, most of the initiates, they have been able to understand both English and Kiswahili, so it has also been very easy for us to teach.
Wasichana mnasikia? Hilo tunataka kufanya nini? Kuongea nao wengine. Kama vile tulikuwa tunawafunza juu ya communication skills. Kwanza kabisa, kama unaenda kuongea kwa kundi la watu, lazima ufanye ile tunaita riaso. Ufanye nini? Riaso. Ufanye nini? Riaso. Lazima kwanza ujue unaenda kusema nini. Kuna watu ambao wanaongea hapa. Lazima ujue kile ambacho unaenda kufanya. Pia jitayarishe kwa maswali ambayo yanaweza kuwa ni magumu. Kwa maswali ambayo yanaweza kuwa ni magumu. Kwa mfano, mmoja atakuuliza, "Je, hata ukipimwa ukimwi si utapata kesho?" Uweze kujibu haya maswali. Tuko pamoja? Alafu mwingine atakuuliza, "Yale mmefunzwa si yale tu ya kawaida?" Je, yale umefunzwa hapa ni ya kawaida? Nataka mmoja niambie tofauti ya hii training na zile seminars ambazo mmefanya. Mmoja.
According to me, I think the difference is that in other places you are told don't do this, but you are not told about the positive and the negative effect of doing what they are telling you not to do. For example, they may tell you don't engage in sex. Si tunakaa tukiambiwa hivyo, lakini they don't tell you which are the negatives. Unaambiwa tu usifanye hivi, lakini kama unajua nikifanya hivi kutakuwa na hii effect mbaya hii na hii na hii, si hata utaona siwezi fanya hivyo. And then the other thing is that even in our training tunaambiwa hata tunaelezwa hata si tunaanzia hapa in the morning we are starting with mass. Tunaonyeshwa even in the struggle that we have in our lives, because there are very many challenges. Ni lazima tuweke Mungu wapi? Mbele. Kwa sababu hatutaweza, ni mengi tunaambiwa don't na bado wengine wanataka kuyafanya. Lakini tukiweka Mungu mbele si atatupea uwezo. And the other thing is that pia nimefurahia ni kwamba tunaelezwa venye hata sisi wengine tunaweza ambia wengine na tugeuze. We start with the village, we then go to like that, And in school and at the end of it tutakuwa tumechange, si hata Kenya peke yake, hata ulimwengu mzima, kwa sababu natumai some of us will go even outside the country sometimes to come. I think that is my understanding of that.
Estaline Kagoeria, 12 years.
I'm 17 years old.
Self-awareness, social relationship, type of stress.
We did the stress management yesterday, whereby it can be either from inside or from outside. So if there's something stressing you, that small fear will affect your brain. People who are going up now with joy, their life will never be the same again. That's the only thing I want to say about rape. We have covered very well. Even that young girl has remembered everything. Please go and send this message seriously. Please go and tell other people the importance of reporting within how many hours?
72 hours.
Within how many hours?
72 hours.
Are, yeto mukenya ikerumi. Are, yeto mukenya ikerumi. Shanto di Kenya nye, Shanto di Kenya nye ntaboi. Oralia bwale bakanisa, Oralia bwale bakanisa ndeo. Mpumba nyomba nzengo, Karinganze ntoni leso. Nyoni gatiga wekiuga gia merori. Nande shigerwe nye, Nande shigerwe ni manene. Mira shake Meru, Mira shake Meru itoritani. Tomenya mainge jabata. Ajara jate nageto mito ajata. Tieto mokenye, Tieto mokenye tekerumi. Indeneri tarerio joruria moare o Meru. Ntano siare, Ntano siare itoregete. Nonto nikoro kinegita. Na nonto no kerera ikoreta. Agotiga bange bakwete. Metore na miega, Metore na miega itoritani. Na tomenya mainge jabata. Ikiabokyo na tokwina inya biongo zanjoka. Mware mwega, Mware mwega rendoni. Bere anini nanene. Otiri managa na woga kena. Yonto ba mekire mega. Amyario re morio jana inso. Messi miega, Messi miega kaumania. Nare bare abadom. Para batin combo siarume. Para nunca gambeza jansogo. Maromba na joy, Maromba na joy ge kyanganga. Para baromba gabati na way manto jandeje. Inde bakaraga bakenete jankenken. Batu Meru, Batu Meru itoguatanire. Tugenguatanira janduraku. Totekauga babani Meru batigania. Kana babani Meru vaimenti.
When dating, I went to the foreign, runner, far places, discourse, etc.
Many millions have very bad mates, which of course are not truth. So, from those mates, the girls sometimes are challenged, such that if a girl is maybe not circumcised, she can be told that you will not be married, you will not get any child, which are some of the challenges.
Mukenya is a girl who is not circumcised, or the girl who is not be cut anywhere, who is be taught with ones.
You are more than important, more than a video, more than anything else. Sini sawa sawa? You are beauty, keep your beauty, be smart, be strong. Wengine wanaongea huko kwa sababu wanasema wanataka kuwa raped. Si tumesema hiyo tumekataa? Or you want to be raped? No. Bas.
Some of these girls have undergone some kind of abuse. Some of them will become traumatized. Yeah, we have had girls asking questions like if your father defiles you and gives you money and tells you to be quiet, to keep quiet, what should you do? We have girls asking questions like if you know your father has an affair with your mom's best friend and you know it, what should you do? You know, there are things that are happening in the community, asking if maybe somebody, a stranger rapes you, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, and you are trying to guide them on even life skills.
For self-defense, we the girls have very many things that we can defend ourselves with. First of all, we were taught about the sprays that we can carry around with ourselves. Maybe when you see you are going to a place where you suspect there can be any danger, the pili-pili, we can use it also, so that you just make the man who is trying to rape you so easily with just simple mechanism. You just apply the pili-pili there on the eyes, or also spray their eyes so they won't see, so you can get the chance to run away.
Abatere beto, asheri beto, ageni bonde, berenu, ne aribadato, joy, gakina mwendwa, babureterete pome Meru. Wera niriwe nyama natwe, karibu. Abakitinda kashanchero shonde, no kambera mukalejo mwega ijoreko, nimbi atamandeshe bukao, tinte, te baba, te mwana, te mukoro, bonde no togo bya meyene. Woi mukai kireke bungere imbere kirete nyuma ino mbete ino ekiri mbete mwekoro ogaisha nara taro au ndiramu kiri mbonde edere aumerere mbere jamkoshati ejaza kenda shotuko harete kagwa atakona kerene nanda ugatere ntagotera kanya uruanani inyanire kauke kaure katendo kaira somarebo idho mutuma we karebo kariyaro kereka mbera getawa tinyari imbyo yango goshwagaira ukama kaza no motu oi my cousin yongeko karanare marindi nara kwa tourist in fact nakwenda tweta ko muriongera ino mutuma igwowe akadeka akangenyoka jakajuga antu kwegetaita toto miskos na to messages akambera kwedera limone evya mutuma tumetekere ntinyari ama akajamajo kedira choga kenkel kedira murango na janyomba yawe na notiga konjeri ndene age konjura doma chokia mwezene wa kuno ijokia anda ugakeza from your broken sweetheart tinyari mwakoro kuma auto madoganyo leso kaogoka tombi pigwitia ekona bantorone baijata okogo bakiranya akamoko kakarakare yataronto karashengere joshuro bakuo woi mukai kireke bwengetere imbere kerete nyuma moya kinya klasitre akambe yakoitana banyina mekera yangu ma'am ndenda ntumi very a fitting dress ni ai karaganto proper mware okwa ikondira bangito kugurira turatugwekanirwa na kinyana mbaika mutembei bonga mutembeye sema mbui otumaria ng'ombe yu in fact nilikuwa nimekusundia kubaia makenya yake lakini nimesare juu akristo inatwerekere kaba bogo timona keboyo ukareba kumukanokya kanamwe makosa shinsheni metere yenu ashari beto seminare itoharitanewe twahitanika kigama tutengera kona nange turi ari Meru
batarami na batanya migambo ijeu jange tukabweraga ibwega.
Ndirenda kuga ibwega ni untu bwa aciari baria buri aja ari ugeni bwinda ibwega kiri aciari weni bwega kiri aciari babu bukotithia bwega na twerwa mantu ya kithomo igiitagwa mbeca indi ti mbeca itumite bwija itwije bwega karutere karia kangi kwina hana ba thieje baria betete Rite taije na muntu netagua mbeca indi ti nuntu bwa mbeca kenda muntu omba kugimara kenda omba gukura ni untu bwa gutetheria untu bau bombeka ari kwe bamamere ari sisa bamamere ntu baina mpara na banoga ankwenda bakaewa irio na please bukeja kwethe bureketie mantu nkabadharima
reading imwe ire ndathomere ria ndabaritanaga ndabathomere Agalatia imwe verse 8 neriuga uchu kinya unini ngwa Paulo kana baria tutumiri abo kana areka bakeya kuma iguru bakeya buritana mantu yangi ati yanda buritana burege ukuigwa kana eko ni gwangaikia ukuigwa na unima. Even if I, Paul, and my Corinthians, or angels from heaven, should come and teach you other doctrines apart from the ones I have taught you, refuse. Because this is the truth. Yale wamefunzwa ni ya ukweli, na hata nyinyi wazazi mkiingia muambie ni sisi tuliwapeleka, niliwaambia wasisikize vile mnawaambia. For example, kimwambia aolewe achane na shule atakataa, sawa sawa.
Murungu na aciari bai batethagia iba kugita ego tueka ringa nimpe
Kegeto kugita kaika mwanki twakia twagita turingerani rokemi na boto watia kwanda mbea ore moya ele ya gato ogeriani gajio
aciari bukenda tweta na mbere na program weje bukareta na venu mwaka jonjonge tugaita mbeca cia kubathomithia ana turingerani aciari re. Thank you very much, our dear parents, our dear daughters, and God bless you. When we go home, we say hi to our parents, those who are not in, and also to our sisters and brothers. And we wish you all happy Christmas and happy New Year. We love you all, and we love you. Being good girls. Thank you very much.
Some of the emerging issues are like the rape. There is a myth where people are thinking when they defile a virgin girl, they are likely to be cured. And in the larger Meru, every day there is a child defiled, killed and dumped somewhere. So we have done that in part of our program, and we have also indicated the community what should somebody do and how should they manage the rape. For example, we are telling them as soon as there is a rape issue, they should rush to hospital. There are 3 important things are done. One of them is there is a lot of investigation done. The girl is also given an ARVs to prevent the virus from spreading the body. They are given the drugs to prevent pregnancy because nobody wants to carry the child of a rapist.
It is really a need for the community. If you could see the way they have turned up, and we were unable to accommodate all of them. Many they went back home on Sunday crying, and we promised them next year we are coming again for another program like this.
The other girls or the youths from even those who even have not attended this seminar, they should be engaged because we want our community to be without weaknesses. Because when I came here, I discovered we as the youth of Merens, we have many mates. We are challenged because of the mates that we have, which have got weaknesses. So I think they could have attended here so that even them can be changed and they to know how to live better without even the circumcision, because some have relied on it so much.
If we could get some support so that we prepare enough materials which can distribute to the girls, and even when they carry these materials, other than the notes they have taken, it can help others even in their community.
Positive self-esteem is a need for everybody. Means of communication and how to communicate, social relationship. These are issues that are cross-cutting in every youth. Everybody, not in Kenya alone, the whole world, they really need to know. This is an alternative rite of passage. Girls have to pass, youth have to pass from one stage to another. They need to be taught how to pass from one stage to another. It is very important.
Bye.